Could Cristiano Ronaldo return to Manchester United? A tactical and statistical analysis. For cheap, good quality football jerseys, go over to www.jerseyfever.com where they have the new season's jerseys available from just $25. A link will be left in the description, and if you use the coupon code ATLANTISFOOTBALL, you'll get 5% off. So reports recently have surfaced suggesting that Cristiano Ronaldo would consider pushing for a move to Manchester United in the summer transfer window. In this video I will first be analysing the factors that may affect a potential Ronaldo return to Old Trafford, and then I'll analyse how good Ronaldo actually is currently, before looking at how he would fit into the United side tactically, and at the end of the video I'll give my verdict on whether United should make this deal happen. The 35-year-old, who will be 36 in the summer, still has 2 years left on his current contract, but Juventus could be prepared to allow him to leave in order to shift his massive wages of around $850,000 per week, which the touring club would have to shell out, working out about £50 million a season. Ronaldo would be a high-profile player that United would seemingly love to sign, and it could be a deal that works out for all three parties. However, there are some factors to consider. Before I get into those factors, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you get notified when my videos come out. Give the video a like, and after this video check out some of my other videos like the first part of my Everything Wrong at Manchester United video, which along with plenty more will be linked in the description below and in the eye above. So the first factor to consider is how much this transfer would actually cost Manchester United. I would say that given Juventus paid close to £100 million for Ronaldo just 3 seasons ago by the end of the season, I think they will be reluctant to allow him to leave for free, even if it does make some economical sense, as it would allow them to get some £50 million off their wage bill. So realistically I think United are going to have to pay a fee of between £10 and £15 million to get Ronaldo. Now this isn't actually that much even if he is 36, as if he had left on a free, his signing on fee would be inflated, so United are kind of avoiding that and balancing out the total cost. But the big cost is going to be his wages. At Juventus he currently earns £30 million a year net, which means that Juventus are currently paying out around £50 million a season to pay for Ronaldo's wages before tax. Italy do have a lower tax bracket for foreign high earners, so realistically United are going to have to pay Ronaldo around £60 million a season once you factor in the UK tax rates. That's about 3 times the salary of United's current highest earner, David De Gea. But let's just say that United are willing to shell out this sort of money, which they may be considering the marketing opportunities that Ronaldo would provide. The bigger question is how long do they sign him for? Ronaldo will be 36 by the start of next season, which is well above the age that any top club should realistically be signing a player. However, Ronaldo is not just any player. He is still physically in what most top level professional footballers would consider their peak, and his body doesn't seem to be subsiding anytime soon. Yes, he isn't a tricky winger that he was in his 20s, but he has adapted his game, so right now Ronaldo is probably at the same level as most 30-year-olds in Europe. This is why I don't think Ronaldo is declining significantly from what he is now, and probably has 2 top level seasons in him after this one. Therefore, I think handing Ronaldo a 2-year deal with those high wages is not as much of a risk as it even was when they gave Zlatan Ibrahimovic a 1-year deal at 35. The problem may come if Ronaldo demands at least a 3 or 4 year deal, and that's when United have to be prepared to say no. However, a 2-year deal for me would be something that United could deal with. So I've spoken about the finances behind this deal, but let's now look at how good Ronaldo actually is. So going off his numbers from last season at Juventus, we can see that he's still putting out phenomenal levels of output. He was Serie A's second highest top goal scorer last season with 31 goals in 33 games. His statistical model provides a deeper level for us to analyse. We can see that in terms of goal scoring, he is still world class. He has a non-penalty XG rate of 0.52 per 90, ranking in the 91st percentile, and he actually manages to overperform this with 0.55 goals per 90, ranking in the 84th percentile when compared to every other forward in Europe's top 5 leagues. He still records very high rates for passes into the box and touches in the box, which are all important metrics to consider for a forward. Even his dribbles completed and expected assist rate are fairly high as well. Seeing this model, you would not think that it's a statistical model of a player well into his 30s. The only thing that may be slightly concerning is his extremely low XG per shot rate of 0.094, which does suggest that Ronaldo does take a lot of shots from low XG positions. However, this is not as much of a problem because of his incredible goal output that you're going to get from him. So now we've seen from a statistical point of view that Ronaldo is still a world-class forward, but how would he fit into Solskjaer's Manchester United side, or a United side in general, regardless of who the manager is? Well, first we need to focus on the type of forward that Ronaldo is and how United could get the best out of him. I describe Ronaldo as a Raumdeuter who plays from the left. A Raumdeuter is a German translation for a space investigator, essentially meaning that a player in this role doesn't have a fixed position in the attack per se, but tends to have the freedom to move into the space where he can find the best goal scoring opportunities, which is usually moving in from the flank into a centre forward position. There are a few other players in the world that play this kind of role. I'd say that Aubameyang has been playing this kind of role for Arteta's 5-2-3 shape over the past year, and Griezmann has certainly played this role from the left since joining Barcelona. So Ronaldo is going to be starting from a wide position, but more often than not he's going to be playing as a centre forward or a left forward of sorts. So how could United incorporate Ronaldo into their side? Well, currently Solskjaer uses a 4-2-3-1, and what I would do is move Rashford over to the right and have him play a kind of inside forward role similar to how Mbappe is deployed at PSG. Ronaldo would start from the left, and his movement into central positions would allow Martial to roam over to the left side when the space is created there. With the likes of Bruno Fernandes directly behind him and Pogba in a deeper position, Ronaldo is surrounded by the perfect setup to suit his style of play. Ronaldo would also bring a unique offensive aerial ability to the side. He's probably the best in the world when it comes to attacking across and directing the header into the net. On the left side, United now have a newly signed left back, Alex Telles, who is a fantastic crosser from deep positions. If United can get Telles on the ball in these sorts of positions, then we could see his deep crosses into Ronaldo becoming an extremely effective attacking weapon. I did do a video a few months ago fully analysing Telles' ability, including his strengths and weaknesses, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave it linked in the description, in the eye above and on the end screen after this video. Any system that allows Ronaldo to move in from the left flank into a central position is going to get the best out of him. So a 4-4-2 diamond with Ronaldo as one of the wide forwards, a 4-3-3 with Ronaldo playing from the left, or a 5-3-2 with Ronaldo as one of the two centre forwards could all work. So now that I have fully analysed this move, what is my verdict on Ronaldo returning to Manchester United? Well, I think that if United can get him for around a £10 million transfer fee and a maximum of a 2-year deal with his current wage package, I think they should make the deal happen. From a pure footballing economical point of view, it may be better to spend that money on Jadon Sancho or even a couple of other players. However, I think that United have proved before that they do not have a coherent and functional transfer strategy, so I could easily see them wasting this money if they went in this direction. Which is why, maybe from a Manchester United fan's nostalgic point of view, I think Ronaldo would be a great signing. He would still be the best or one of the best forwards in the Premier League, and despite his extraordinary wage package, he would bring in a lot of money from a marketing perspective, and this money is only going to sit there waiting for the Glazers to take it out of the club, which is why I think United should go all out to make this deal happen if Ronaldo sees United as his next venture. In the first part of my Everything Wrong with Manchester United video, I do talk about a lot of the faults of United's transfer strategy, which may tie into my view on this Ronaldo deal as well, so that will be left in the description and in all the other usual places as well. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, remember to give it a like, check out some of my other videos linked in the description below, subscribe to the channel and click notifications so you get notified when my videos come out. Also put your perspective in the comment section below, and I will try to reply to everyone who is subscribed in the coming days.